Alright, so much chronological time has passed between the last episode and this episode, not just because we took a break. We ran into some recording issues and played the entire rest of the game past this point.
And then played the entire game before this point again.
So, because we didn't have any previous save points we could load, so we just started a new game. And because I didn't think that was enough work, I decided to have this new game be in hard mode.
Yeah.
So we have a bit of a different gear loadout. We do not have all the weapons because weapon prices are doubled in this mode. I've just kind of focused on getting what I thought were the best guns the first time around. Thankfully, we did get everything, so at least we can see what they all were, because now I just have the good stuff.
We also discovered there's a farming cap at some point, where enemies just stop spawning in areas when you keep repeating them over and over again.
Yep. Look at that shuffle.
It's not quite the truffle shuffle, but we're getting there.
Yeah, so stuff's gonna be a little different. It's probably gonna be a little harder. I have died plenty of times.
Yeah, unlike the previous time where it was like accidents from escort mission.
Well, yeah, I literally only died once, and you're never gonna see the death in the normal mode playthrough, because it happened in a thing that got borked.
I think so. I don't remember, honestly.
It's at the very end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's okay. I'm sure you'll get to see me die plenty in this.
We went from acing a playthrough to absolutely destroying it in terms of quality, because it's just not going to know. No.
So yeah, we have to go to the area that we need to use the gas mask in.
Welcome to the jungle.
We're playing as Regina. Thankfully, I do have all the good guns as Regina.
Yeah, Dylan sucks hard.
Still don't like Dylan. There's a few encounters that are a little more bullshit in hard mode that you can kind of ignore it if you're playing an easier difficulty because they're just not as hard.
Yeah, they're like walkthroughs on normal and absolutely terrible.
The boss plesiosaur being probably the biggest one of those. That thing was a pain in the fucking ass on a harder difficulty.
Yeah, we weren't even sure if the battle's mechanics had changed when we changed difficulty, because it's like we didn't think we were doing damage, we weren't really able to clearly hit it easily, and it kind of had no hit detection, or I should say no clipping with any part of the game. So it's just like phasing through the walls and everything. Also, Regina's a badass, just fucking walking with this M60 machine gun. Oh, also, I think we discovered that healing items do not stack at all in hard mode. So on hard mode, you get one healing item per slot.
Yep. Also, because things cost more money, this was a bit prevalent in easier difficulties, but it's more prevalent in this. If you don't get a no damage bonus going through an area, you may as well just go to the next area and not fight anything.
Yeah, because the no damage bonus is like essential.
The no damage bonus is like 5,000, I think. And
minimum, yeah, or between 2,000 and 5,000 minimum.
And I think like what I'm saving up for Dylan, for instance, right now costs 5,000.
50,000.
Or no, costs 70,000.
Oh, 70, okay.
So, like, getting hit in these rooms and just trying to fight guys after it
just ruins the play, ruins the run.
It's just not worth it.
Go through the door. Oh.
I haven't killed 4 yet.
You've killed 5. Barbecued Raptor, anyone?
Actually, I'm not sure if this is the right door or not. Yeah, this is the correct door. Then we'll take the next.
Oh, 6. Neat.
Yeah.
Let's see, the bonus there is 2,000 minimum,
2,000, yeah. So, like, if you're not getting the no damage bonus, it's not really worth it.
Yeah, just run through the rest of the level. Or area, not level. Stage. Map.
These things are never worth fighting in any difficulty.
No.
Because I hate you.
Say hello to my little friend. Jeez. So is it just a vendetta for you at this point?
I hate these things so fucking much.
So yeah, it is.
Gonna put on my gassy gas mask. And then I can go through the deadly poison zone. Also, one thing in replaying this is that, kind of along that line with the no damage bonuses, is that some of the more difficult enemies are just straight up not worth fighting most of the time.
Oh yeah, no, just GTFO, man.
The Allosaurs are kind of like that, I would say. They're kind of the highest difficulty regular enemy that you run into.
Yeah.
And they're just not really worth fighting, because the second you take a hit, your score for that area is just donezo. And you pretty much get 2 hits from a bigger enemy and 3 hits from the smaller ones.
Yeah, and then you're basically done. Unless it's like clip damage. Like bumping into their tail when they're doing a turn or something. Sorry, kitten, you can't be over there. You will literally destroy the recording world.
We have 37, 16. Kenny!
You can be exactly where I'm staring, cat.
So it's like Flip down here. Okay, no, I forget all that. It's a shutter for bringing in the large waste.
I have to, like, stare at the cat because he went sprinting by earlier and unplugged the recording equipment, which also undid our ability to view the TV. Damn.
Motherfucker!
Well, at this point, it's beeline out, right?
Haha, you can't attack me when I'm going downstairs. Nothing you can do about it now, Raptorinos. Also, once again, because this might have gotten deleted now, this armor is fucking cool.
Yes, this,
I'm not sure when we got that in the initial play of the game.
Yeah,
but...
I don't remember either. I just remember specifically gushing over the fact that I want an action figure of this.
Yeah,
armor.
I really want a Regina action figure. None of them exist. Did we find one that was super shitty?
We found one that was okay, and it's because it was a Resident Evil 3 Nemesis figure pack, and it was one of the alternate costumes in that game is for Jill to be dressed as Regina. So it was literally a Regina edition Jill Valentine. And that's the only closest thing we could find, and it wasn't even of this cool outfit, it was of the Dino Crisis 1 outfit. So technically, one does exist.
I found a dino file.
Oh,
I don't think we ever got this one.
Gigantosaurus.
Gigantosaurus!
Oh, yeah. Giant lizard.
There exists a dinosaur much larger than the T-Rex. Such a rumor spread. No, we did find this. Yeah, the big, stealthy, giant dinosaur.
Yeah, the one that no one's ever seen, yet it's twice the size of a T-Rex. Oh, that's right, because we talked about how this should have been what was in Jurassic Park 3 and not the Spinosaurus.
Yeah. Yeah, the Spinosaurus is the dinosaur they made up. Like, they made up the Indominus Rex for Jurassic World, but at least they acknowledge that.
Yeah.
So, speaking of the Indominus Rex, that's how, those toys initially came up. So there's a line of Jurassic Park toys called the Chaos Effect, and they're fucking cool. They're neon dinosaurs that are gene spliced of, like, multiple different dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's basically a toy line of what should have been Dino Crisis 3, as opposed to the one we got.
And also, people are, like, shitting on the Indominus Rex and say it's a dumb idea. I'm like, no, fuck you. The Indominus Rex is awesome because that's just a new version of the Chaos Effect toys.
Yeah. The only thing that kind of sucks about it, I would say, is the fact that they mix so many so they could just make it look however they wanted. Like, they should have just picked 2 and said, alright, here we go. Like,
look how ridiculously huge the Gigantosaurus is compared to the T-Rex.
Yeah. Honestly, mix a Gigantosaurus with the Raptor. You've got the perfect thing.
So, to be clear, the Gigantosaurus, as seen here, also did not exist because this is probably, like, twice the size of what they were.
Yeah?
Like, Gigantosaurus were real, but they were, like, slightly larger than T-Rex, not 4 times the size. Yeah. I have the 3rd energy disc.
She, like, walked outside, saw that, and thought, well, fuck that noise, and turned right back around and went back inside. It's like, yeah, I ain't doing that.
I brought the patrol ship around behind the building. Come on, let's go.
So, if we could always do that,
like, have the...
why did we have to go to a different city to get a gas mask?
Holy shit, yeah, what the hell, man?
If we could always just pull the boat up to the back door.
Yeah, let's just, drive there.
Also, why did this research facility need a missile silo?
Also, yes. Kitten?
This scene in particular feels like them trying to put in, like, the Resident Evil countdown.
Yeah.
Into a Dino Crisis game, and it doesn't really fit at all.
Like, it works in the first Dino Crisis, because, I mean...
the island's blowing up.
Yeah.
In the first one.
Well, and it makes sense, because it's not in the future past.
Yeah. Oh god, we haven't even gotten to that part yet.
No, we haven't. So, unfortunately, we know how it ends.
Our initial reaction to the plot of this game, in which it was so dumb we looked it up to make sure we were understanding it correctly, and it turns out we were.
Which is terrible, because it sounded like we just had diarrhea of the brain.
We'll get there.
To be honest, the Gigantosaurus looks like an Indominus Rex in this.
It looks like Diablo from Primal Rage. Man, I want a Primal Rage revival game.
No!
You know how we had, like, the Year of the Bow, and we had the Year of Luigi? I just want, like, the Year of Dinosaurs again.
Oh,
like,
God.
can dinosaurs be enemies again?
Right? Oh, but do you remember the Year of the Statue?
I should probably use the right one.
Yeah, Year of the Statue coincided a lot with Year of the Bow, where any game that didn't feature a bow featured a statue in their special edition, and then many of the games that featured bows also featured statues in their special editions.
Statues of dudes with bows.
Yeah, and actually, Year of the Bow has lasted like 2 years, I think, because,
Year of the Bow was like, that was the year, I think it was Crisis 3 was that year.
We had, Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider was that year.
Yeah.
Far Cry 4 was that year.
Yeah, and that's lasted quite a while, because then we also have Horizon Zero Dawn, which is, like, a bow with a bunch of Magitech arrows.
Why is this not working like I needed to? Can I only hit the red ones or something?
I think it's only the red ones.
No, because don't I have to...
Do you have to hit that?
Fuck, how do I get through this fight? I've already done this
remember.
once. Because, yeah, you have to hit the things to make this thing fucking catch on fire.
Maybe you just weren't clipping it right? I'm so glad that does not hurt you, because that shit would be infuriating. I'm also glad... Jesus, you have to...
Oh, I have to press the switch and then hit it.
And then slap it, yeah, okay.
I hit it in the face a whole bunch of times, though. I'm sure that did a lot of damage.
A whole lot of nothing, you mean?
Yeah, so I just have to run back and do this a few times.
Doobie-doo-ba, wada, ba-doo-da. Oh, and when it's green, that means it's reloaded with gas. Look at all the sweet points you're getting. Oh, no, no.
Your goddamn head is so huge. Or gigantic, rather.
Ha.
That's a pretty fun video game, Gigantic. I don't know if you've seen anything on that.
I haven't even heard of it.
It's another one of those, that game is gonna fucking fail super hardcore, but it was neat. Gigantic is, think Overwatch with more MOBA
Oh.
in it, which I normally hate MOBAs, but Gigantic gets by having super fucking good character design. It has like a lot of these, if you've ever seen that cool swordsman owl design that's been going around a bunch, that's from Gigantic.
Oh, okay.
That cat has a toy that makes noise.
Yeah, I didn't know it made noise. We didn't know it made noise when we bought it, because it didn't make noise when we shook it. But then, like, the moment I removed the zip ties from its hang thing, suddenly it's like, by the way, I make a fuck ton of noise. But it's better than him playing with the cables,
That's true.
because we need those to not fall out of the machine.
Yes, Regina, you can stare at the tower now. Oh, I get to do another one of those fun puzzles, too.
Fuck those puzzles, man. The puzzles in the first Dino Crisis are actually really good.
I think this is like the only puzzle in this game.
Yeah.
This game's not exactly, like, cerebral compared to some of the other Capcom horror games.
As opposed to the other Mikami games.
It's very dramatic button pressing.
Oh no! Oh no! This whole plot device here is just so stupid.
Well, this is such a goofy puzzle because this puzzle is only difficult because of the controls.
Yeah. Just slap the buttons, guys.
That's gotta be it.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, I did it! I mean, I almost did it. I gotta go up the elevator.
Whee! Then get on the missile.
I mean, you don't get on the missile?
And then your belt gets hooked to the missile, and then it takes off, and you go flying up, and then your belt falls off, and then you fall safely to the ground.
Emergency, yes, I want to activate the emergency interception mode. I turned off the missile that was going to attack dinosaurs?
No, see, it was going to go through the third energy portal that was going to open up at the top of the silo, and then it was going to explode in past, future, now.
Man, past future is dumb. Let's just go back this way. Oh yeah, I remember why I have to go back this way.
So plot device dinosaur can get back up and
So
attack.
the Gigantosaurus can be not dead anymore.
Oh no, it's a Crimson Head Dino.
I don't mind it getting knocked out, but at the same time, I also feel like fire isn't something that typically knocks you out, it just burns you.
Yeah, and hurts like a lot. Let's take a moment to actually appreciate these FMVs here, because these are pretty good. Especially Regina. Like, Dylan looks terrible, Regina looks fantastic.
Man, Dylan's such a butthole.
So is my cat. 20,000.
I should almost have enough to buy Dylan's gun.
You had 50,000 before, so you do.
Well, I'm also not Dylan yet, so...
Oh no, everything's on fire but me. Whatever will I do?
I remember I gotta fight dudes to get out of here.